That being said, we can do things during the shutdown that are irreversible, that are bad for them and irreversible by them, like cutting vast numbers of people out, cutting things that they like, cutting programs.
Hey Global Pulse family, welcome back. I'm Emily, and today we're breaking down the big news. The U.S. government has just shut down. Yep, for the first time in nearly 7 years, Washington has hit the brakes, and millions of Americans are feeling the ripple effects. Let's dive into what's really going on, why it matters, and how it affects you. What happened? At midnight, the U.S. government officially shut down. Why? Because Democrats and Republicans couldn't agree on a funding deal with healthcare, the EPA, and federal jobs caught in the crossfire.
All it takes is a handful of Democrats to join Republicans to pass the clean, nonpartisan funding bill that's in front of us.
Republicans are plunging America into a shutdown, rejecting bipartisan talks, pushing a partisan bill, and risking America's health care, worst of all.
Republicans, led by former President Trump, pushed a funding bill, but Democrats refused to back it without concessions on health care. Now, agencies are halting non-essential services, federal employees are being furloughed, and it's looking messy.
They are shutting it down. We're not shutting it down. We don't want it to shut down because we have the greatest period of time ever. I told you, we have $17 trillion being invested, so the last person that wants it shut down is us now. With that being said, we can do things during the shutdown that are irreversible, that are bad for them and irreversible by them, like cutting vast numbers of people out, cutting things that they like, cutting programs that they like. And you all know Russell Vought. He's become very popular recently because he can trim the budget to a level that you couldn't do any other way. So they're taking a risk by having a shutdown.
Who's blaming who? Democrats say Republicans, who control the House, Senate, and White House, on this shutdown. VP Kamala Harris and several lawmakers say the GOP chose chaos instead of saving Americans from rising healthcare costs. Trump's camp, on the other hand, blames Democrats for what they call insane policy demands, even threaten mass layoffs, saying they're going to be Democrats. Yes, that's a direct quote. Real-world impact. So, what does this mean for you and your neighbors? National parks may close, the EPA is scaling back pollution inspections, and even disease research at the NIH is on hold. Scary, right? The FDA won't be processing new drug applications, and the CDC will only be doing essential disease monitoring. Meanwhile, over 750,000 federal workers could go without pay, though essential staff like air traffic controllers and military stay on the job. Bottom line, this shutdown is about more than politics. It's about real lives, clean air, health, and jobs. We'll keep watching how long the standoff lasts and what it'll take to get Washington working again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more global insights. Right here on Global Pulse TV. Stay safe, stay sharp, and stay informed.